Hello, everyone. Welcome again to KCS Studio. Today, we're going to be walking you through the top 40 North American singers of all time from 1960 to 2025. I'll be doing this in an ascending order while we consider their vocal strength, the commercial success of their music, how they have appealed to audience, their personal wealth and achievements and struggles over the years. Please do well to subscribe to this channel on KCS Studio so that you can receive updates in the music industry locally and globally. So, from timeless voices that define generations to modern stars who continue to shake the world stage, North America has given us some of the greatest singers of all time. From the heart of Motown to the power of rock, pop, gospel, country, and hip hop, these voices have carried stories, emotions, and legacies that still inspire millions. Again, this is KCS Studio, and today we count down the top 40 North American singers of all time. So buckle up, because this journey is filled with legends, icons, and unforgettable moments. Yes, so number 40 on the list is John Mayer. John Mayer is an American singer, songwriter, and guitarist. He rose to fame in the early 2000s with soulful pop rock hits like Your Body is a Wonderland and Gravity. He's known for his masterful guitar work and blues influences. Mayer's career has spanned pop, blues, and rock genres. He earned multiple Grammys while collaborating with legends such as B.B. King and Eric Clapton. Despite public scrutiny over his personal life, he reinvented himself with mature introspective albums like Continuum and Sub Rock. Mayer's artistry and technical skill continue to influence new generations of musicians, proving his longevity and relevance in North American music. And number 29 is Sarah Bareilles. She is celebrated for her rich vocals and heartfelt songwriting. She broke through with the 2007 hit Love Song. Over the years, she's become a multifaceted artist, earning Grammy Awards and a Tony nomination for composing the acclaimed Broadway musical Waitress. She is admired for blending pop, soul, and theater while maintaining authenticity and emotional depth. She has been outspoken about mental health and self-empowerment, inspiring many fans. Despite industry pressures, she consistently prioritizes artistry over trends. Her ability to transition between chart-topping pop and Broadway underscores her versatility, making her one of North America's most respected modern singer-songwriters. And number 38 is Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton is a powerful vocalist and songwriter, and he reshaped modern country music with a soulful blues-infused style. Before becoming a solo star, he wrote hits for artists like Adele, George Strait, and Luke Bryan. His breakthrough album, Traveler, in 2015 won multiple Grammys and redefined contemporary country by fusing traditional roots with raw emotion. Stapleton's rugged voice and authenticity earned him acclaim across genres, even collaborating with pop and rock icons. Despite initial industry skepticism, he maintained artistic integrity, focusing on storytelling over commercial formulas. His lasting impact on country and Americana continues to grow, solidifying him as a North American giant. Number 37 is Norah Jones. Norah Jones is the daughter of sitar legend Ravi Shankar, who enchanted the world with her 2002 debut Come Away With Me, blending jazz, pop, and country. The album earned 5 Grammys, including Album of the Year, showcasing a smoky voice and understated style. Jones consistently experimented across genres, from jazz collaborations to indie projects, proving her versatility. Despite industry pressures to replicate her debut success, she forged her own creative path, earning critical acclaim and commercial longevity. Her calm stage presence and emotional delivery has influenced modern jazz pop artists. Jones remains a beloved North American singer whose timeless sound transcends musical boundaries. And number 36 is Alanis Morissette. Alanis became an alt-rock icon with her groundbreaking 1995 album, Jagged Little Pill, which redefined female expression in music. Her raw, confessional lyrics and distinctive vocals struck a chord globally, selling over 33 million copies. Facing early struggles as a teen pop artist in Canada, Morissette reinvented herself, channeling emotional vulnerability into powerful rock anthems like You Oughta Know. Despite industrial criticism and personal battles with fame, she evolved artistically, exploring spirituality and motherhood in later works. Morissette's influence on female singer-songwriters is immense, and her fearless authenticity continues inspiring generations, making her one of North America's enduring music legends. Number 35 is Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen, the Canadian poet turned singer, crafted timeless works, blending folk, rock, and literary depth. Known for his gravelly voice and profound lyrics, Cohen's classics like Hallelujah and Suzanne shaped modern songwriting. Initially facing commercial indifference, he persevered, gaining a cult following that blossomed into global recognition. His struggles with depression and financial hardship humanized his heart, while his poetic genius earned respect across generations. Late in life, Cohen staged a remarkable comeback with critically acclaimed albums and world tours, proving his enduring artistry. His music's emotional weight and philosophical insights make him a cornerstone of North American musical heritage. And number 34 is George Strait. George Strait, the king of country, revolutionized the genre with a traditional yet fresh sound. Since his 1981 debut, he has amassed over 60 number one hits, more than any other artist in any genre. His smooth baritone, unpretentious style, and consistency made him a country music icon. Despite personal tragedy, including the loss of his daughter, he continued delivering heartfelt performances that resonated deeply with fans. His decision to avoid flashy reinventions or trends cemented his authenticity. Inducted into Country Music Hall of Fame, Strait's influence on younger country artists remains unmatched, securing his place among North America's all-time great singers. And number 33 is Shania Twain. Shania is Canada's queen of country pop, transformed country music into a global phenomenon. Her 1997 album Come On Over remains the best-selling country album of all time. Blending pop hooks with country roots, Twain overcame a challenging childhood marked by poverty and family tragedy, later surviving Lyme disease and dysphonia that nearly ended her singing career. A triumphant return to music proved her resilience. Known for hits like Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and You're Still the One, Twain's crossover success opened doors for future country pop stars. Her charisma, determination, and innovation make her a North American legend. Number 32 is Otis Redding. Otis Redding, one of soul music's greatest voices, brought raw emotion and authenticity to every performance. Rising from humble beginnings in Georgia, he became a defining figure of 1960s souls with hits like Sitting on the Dock of the Bay and Try a Little Tenderness. His powerful voice and electrifying stage presence influenced generations of artists. Tragically, his life was cut short at 26 in a plane crash. Yet, his posthumous releases cemented his legacy. Redding's struggles against racial barriers and his deep emotional delivery made him a beloved figure in North American music history, whose influence remains profound. And number 31 is Tim McGraw. He is a country music superstar, and he has sold over 80 million records worldwide with hits like Live Like You Were Dying. Imagine in the 1990s, he helped shape modern country, blending traditional storytelling with contemporary sounds. His collaborations with wife Faith Hill created some of the genre's most iconic duets. Despite initial critical skepticism, he proved his staying power through consistent reinvention and heartfelt performances. He is also an actor, broadening his influence beyond music, overcoming personal challenges, including a difficult upbringing. He became a symbol of resilience. His longevity and a crossover appeal firmly established him among North America's elite singers. And number 30 is Etta James. Etta James, one of the most powerful voices in blues and soul, captivated audiences with raw emotion in classics like At Last and Tell Mama. Emerging in the 1950s, she battled personal demons including addiction and health struggles, but her resilience and artistry never waned. James seamlessly blended blues, gospel, jazz, and R&B, influencing generation of singers despite early career setbacks and turbulent relationships. Her electrifying stage presence and deep emotional delivery earned her 6 Grammys, an induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Etta James remains an enduring symbol of emotional honesty and vocal power in North American music. Number 29 is Janis Joplin. Janis Joplin, the queen of psychedelic soul, became a rock icon in the late 1960s with her electrifying performances and raspy, emotive voice. Known for hits like Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee, Joplin shattered gender norms in rock music, inspiring countless female artists. She battled addiction and insecurity, channeling her pain into deeply soulful performances that connected profoundly with audiences. Her life was tragically cut short at 27, but her fearless spirit and groundbreaking artistry made her a counterculture legend. Janis' influence endures as a beacon of authenticity, emotion, and defiance in North American music ministry. Number 28 is Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, the man in black, bridged country, rock, and folk with his deep, resonant voice and timeless storytelling. Raising from humble beginnings in Arkansas, Cash sang of hardship, redemption, and faith, resonating with working-class audiences. Struggles with addiction and personal turmoil shaped his raw, authentic sound. Iconic hits like I Walk the Line and Ring of Fire made him a household name. While his prison performances symbolized compassion for the marginalized, Cash's late career revival with the American Recording series introduced him to a new generation. Inducted into multiple halls of fame, Johnny Cash remains a cornerstone of North American music. And number 27 is Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, the beloved country music legend, rose from poverty in rural Tennessee to become an international superstar. Known for classics like Jolene and 9 to 5, her distinct voice and witty songwriting won her countless awards, including multiple Grammys. Beyond music, she built a philanthropic legacy, notably through her Imagination library promoting childhood literacy. Parton navigated sexism in the industry with grace and humor, carving her own path while maintaining authenticity. Her ventures into acting and business expanded her influence, making her a cultural icon. Dolly's generosity, resilience, and timeless songs make her one of North America's greatest treasures. And number 26 is Linda Ronstadt. Linda, a versatile vocalist, conquered rock, country, pop, and Latin music with unparalleled skill. Rising in the 1970s, she became known for her powerhouse voice on hits like You're No Good and Blue Bayou. Her ability to cross genres earned her multiple Grammys and a devoted fan base. She also championed traditional Mexican music, honoring her heritage through albums like Canciones de Mi Padre, despite being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which ended her singing career. Her influence remains vast. She broke barriers for female artists, inspiring generations to embrace genre fluidity. Her artistry and resilience secure her legendary status. And number 25 is Paul Simon. Paul Simon, half of the iconic duo Simon and Garfunkel, shaped folk rock with poetic lyrics and melodic innovation. Hits like The Sound of Silence and his solo masterpiece, Graceland, showcase his genius for blending genres, from folk to world music. Simon's thoughtful storytelling and adventurous collaborations redefined popular music. Though he faced creative rifts and criticism for cultural appropriation during Graceland, he addressed these issues with dialogue and humility. Deepening the album's impact over 6 decades, Simon earned numerous Grammys and influenced generations of songwriters. His unmatched lyrical craft and fearless experimentation make him a pillar of North American music. And number 24 is Neil Young. Young, a Canadian-American singer-songwriter, became a voice of conscience in rock and folk. From his Buffalo Springfield days to solo classics like Heart of Gold and politically charged anthems like Oeo, Young combined poetic storytelling with raw emotion. Known for his distinctive tenor and guitar work, He navigated shifting genres from acoustic folk to grunge, influencing artists like Pearl Jam, and despite battles with record labels and personal losses, Young stayed true to his ideals, championing environmental and social causes. His prolific catalog and fearless authenticity cement his place as one of North America's most enduring and impactful musicians. Number 23 is Prince. Prince, the Minneapolis-born prodigy, revolutionized music with his fusion of funk, rock, R&B, and pop. A multi-instrumentalist and flamboyant performer, he delivered timeless hits like Purple Rain, Kiss, and When Doves Cry. Prince challenged industry norms, famously changing his name to a symbol during a contract dispute to assert artistic freedom. He addressed sexuality, identity, and race through provocative performances and lyrics. Despite personal controversies, Prince's unmatched musicianship and innovation earned him multiple Grammys, an Oscar, and global admiration. His sudden death in 2016 shocked the world, but his fearless creativity continues to influence North American and global music. And number 22 is Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, known for his dynamic voice and showmanship, blends pop, funk, R&B, and soul into infectious hits like Uptown Funk and Just the Way You Are. Rising from a musical family in Hawaii, he worked as a songwriter for stars like CeeLo Green before becoming a global superstar. His retro-inspired sound and electrifying performances earned him numerous Grammys and Super Bowl halftime show stardom. Mars faced challenges early in his career, including industry rejection and cultural stereotyping, but perseverance and charisma propelled him to success. His timeless style and unmatched stage energy make him a defining North American entertainer. Number 21 is Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra, the quintessential crooner, defined vocal jazz and pop for decades. Emerging in the swing era, his smooth phrasing and emotive delivery captivated audiences worldwide. Hits like My Way and New York became cultural staples. Sinatra's career weathered personal scandals, vocal cord injuries, and shifts in musical trends. Yet, he continually reinvented himself, remaining relevant across generations. Beyond music, he was a successful actor and influential cultural figure. Known for his generosity and connections to key social movements, Sinatra shaped the standard for popular singing. His enduring influence makes him a cornerstone of North American musical heritage. Number 20 is Tina Turner. Tina, the queen of rock and roll, electrified audiences with her powerhouse vocals and high-energy performances. Rising from a troubled childhood and an abusive marriage to Ike Turner, she overcame adversity to reinvent herself as a solo superstar in the 1980s with hits like What's Love Got to Do With It. Her resilience inspired millions, and her story became an Oscar-winning film and Broadway musical. Turner's dynamic stage presence, genre-crossing success, and global influence made her one of music's greatest entertainers. Inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, her legacy embodies triumph, perseverance, and timeless artistry. And number 19 is Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan revolutionized popular music with poetic songwriting and genre-defined creativity, emerging in the 1960s folk scene. Dylan's protest anthems like Blowing in the Wind and The Times They Are A-Changin' became civil rights and anti-war movement staples, transitioning to rock with Like a Rolling Stone. He redefined musical boundaries despite public backlash for his stylistic shifts and reclusiveness. Dylan remained uncompromising in his artistry, winning the 2016 Nobel Prize in Literature cemented his cultural significance. Across 6 decades, Dylan's profound lyrics and restless innovation influenced countless artists, making him a cornerstone of North American music and a voice for generations. Number 18 is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, born Stefani Germanotta, is a genre-blending superstar celebrated for her powerful voice, boundary-pushing fashion, and fearless artistry. Bursting onto the scene with Just Dance and Poker Face, She redefined pop stardom through theatrical performances and reinvention. Gaga overcame early industry rejection and personal struggles, including chronic pain from fibromyalgia, to become an icon of resilience. Her Oscar winning song Shallow and acclaimed jazz collaborations with Tony Bennett showcased her versatility. Beyond music, she champions LGBTQ plus rights and mental health awareness. Gaga's cultural influence, vocal power, and innovation secure her as one of North America's most dynamic modern performers. Number 17 is Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber rose from a Canadian YouTube discovery to a global superstar with his debut single Baby. Overcoming intense public scrutiny and personal missteps, Bieber matured artistically with hits like Sorry and Peaches. His powerful falsetto, genre blending versatility, and enduring popularity has kept him at pop's forefront for over a decade. Bieber openly shared his battles with anxiety and Lyme disease, earning admiration for his vulnerability. Multiple Grammy wins, record-breaking tours, and consistent reinvention underline his staying power. From teen idol to seasoned artist, Bieber's journey reflects resilience, evolution, and influence within North America's modern pop landscape. Number 16 is Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean, a trailblazing R&B singer-songwriter, redefined modern music with his genre-blurring artistry and emotional depth. His critically acclaimed albums Channel Orange and Blonde explored love, identity, and vulnerability. Earning his Grammy Awards and widespread praise, Ocean faced challenges with industry contracts and took unconventional routes to release music, asserting his independence. Openly addressing sexuality in his work, he became a beacon of representation for LGBTQ+ communities in hip-hop and R&B. Despite maintaining a reclusive persona, Ocean's influence on contemporary artists is profound. His innovation, storytelling, and introspection make him a defining voice of North American music. Number 15 is Willie Nelson. Willie, a country music legend, became a pioneer of the outlaw country movement with his warm, conversational voice and poetic songwriting. It's Like Always on My Mind and On the Road Again cementing the status as an American icon. Early in his career, Nelson faced financial struggles and industry rejection, but reshaped country music by defying Nashville's conventions. Beyond music, he advocates for farmers, marijuana legalization, and social justice. Even into his 80s, Nelson continues performing and recording, showcasing incredible longevity. His authenticity, activism, and enduring artistry make him one of North America's beloved and most influential singers. And number 14 is Marc Anthony, the king of salsa and a Latin pop superstar brought bilingual music to global stages, known for hits like You Sang to Me. His passionate voice and stage charisma captivated audiences. Anthony's journey wasn't easy, but he overcame initial skepticism in mainstream pop and personal challenges, including high-profile relationships. Winning multiple Grammys and Latin Grammys, he expanded salsa's reach far beyond its roots. His philanthropy and efforts to support Puerto Rican recovery after Hurricane Maria highlight his commitment to community. Marc Anthony remains a cultural bridge and a defining North American Latin music ambassador. Number 13 is Taylor Swift. Taylor evolved from a teenage country prodigy into one of the world's biggest pop stars and storytellers. Known for hits like Shake It Off and All Too Well, Swift blends conventional lyrics with commercial brilliance. She has overcome public feuds, industry disputes over her masters, and media scrutiny to become an advocate for artists' rights and gender equality. Swift's genre shifting from country to pop to indie folk has earned her critical acclaim, multiple Grammys, and record-breaking tours. Her connection with fans through personal storytelling is unmatched. Taylor Swift's cultural impact, resilience, and business acumen solidify her as a defining North American icon. Number 12 is Ariana Grande. Ariana, known for her 4-octave range and whistle register mastery, is one of pop's most powerful modern vocalists. Starting as a Nickelodeon actress, she transitioned to music with hits like No Tears Left to Cry and 7 Rings, blending pop, R&B, and soul. She has faced personal tragedies, including the 2017 Manchester Arena bombing, which she responded to with grace and activism, organizing the One Love Manchester benefit concert. Her artistry and advocacy for mental health and LGBTQ+ rights have endeared her to millions. Multiple Grammys and chart-topping albums confirm her status as a leading force in North American music. Number 11 is Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson is a pop and R&B icon who has reshaped music and performance with her innovative choreography, socially conscious themes, and commanding stage presence. Breaking free from her famous family shadow, she achieved superstardom with albums like Control and Rhythm Nation 1814. Jackson faced challenges including intense media scrutiny and the fallout from the 2004 Super Bowl incident. Yet her influence on female empowerment and artistry remains profound. Her boundary-pushing music videos and genre-fusing sound inspired countless artists. With numerous Grammys, sold-out tours, and decades of hits, Janet Jackson's resilience and creativity cement her as a North American music legend. And to the remaining 10 top 40 North American singers of all time from 1960 to 25, number 10 is Stevie Wonder, a musical prodigy signed to Motown at age 11. He became one of the most influential artists in history. Blind since infancy, he overcame adversity to create timeless classics like Superstition, Isn't She Lovely, and I Just Got to Say I Love You. Wonder's innovative use of synthesizers and genre fusion shaped modern R&B, pop, and soul. A 25-time Grammy winner, he also championed social justice causes, including the campaign for Martin Luther King Jr. His extraordinary musicianship, humanitarian work, and decades-long relevance make Stevie Wonder an enduring symbol of creativity and resilience in North American music. Number 9 is Celine Dion from Canada. Canada's queen of power ballads rose from humble beginnings in Quebec to global superstardom with her soaring vocals. Hits like My Heart Will Go On and The Power of Love showcase her unparalleled range and emotional delivery. Despite facing criticism for her style and enduring personal hardships, including her husband's illness and death, Dion remained dedicated to her craft. Her Las Vegas residencies redefined modern concert performances, making her one of the highest-grossing artists ever. Winner of multiple Grammys and an Oscar, Celine Dion's powerful voice and resilience solidify her as a North American legend. And number 8 is Elvis Presley. Elvis, who's the king of rock and roll, revolutionized popular music with his dynamic stage presence and fusion of rock, blues, and country. Rising from poverty in Mississippi, Presley broke racial barriers by bringing African American musical styles to mainstream audiences. It's like Hound Dog and Jailhouse Rock and Suspicious Minds made him a global icon. Despite personal struggles with fame, prescription drug abuse, and a tragic early death, Elvis' charisma and innovation shaped modern music. His cultural impact extended to film and fashion, and his legacy endures through Graceland and countless tributes. Elvis remains a cornerstone of North American music history. Number 7 is Madonna. Madonna, the queen of pop, built her empire on reinvention, provocative artistry, and relentless ambition. Madonna faced controversies for her sexuality, religious imagery, and outspoken feminism, but turned challenges into opportunities for cultural conversations. Madonna's ability to adapt to changing trends made her one of North America's most enduring and impactful music icons. Her business acumen and fearless experimentation kept her relevant for decades, influencing fashion, music videos, and female empowerment in entertainment. And number 6 is Mariah Carey. Mariah, famed for her 5-octave range and whistle register mastery, became one of the best-selling artists ever. Her 1990 debut introduced a powerhouse vocalist whose hits like Hero, We Belong Together, and All I Want for Christmas Is You dominated charts. Carey faced personal and professional struggles, including public scrutiny and a career slump, but her 2005 comeback with The Emancipation of Mimi reestablished her dominance. Her songwriting, vocal agility, and genre versatility, pop, R&B, hip-hop, influenced countless singers. A multiple Grammy winner and cultural icon. Her longevity and unmatched vocal talent secure her place among North America's greatest singers. And number 5 is Whitney Houston. Whitney, the voice, was celebrated for her unmatched vocal power range and emotional delivery. With hits like I Will Always Love You and Greatest Love of All, she set new standards for pop and R&B singing. Houston's success extended to fame with The Bodyguard, but she also faced personal struggles, including addiction and intense media scrutiny. Despite these challenges, her influence on modern pop and R&B singers remains unparalleled, winning 6 Grammys and selling over 20 million records. Houston's voice and charisma made her a global superstar. Her legacy continues to inspire artists and fans across North America and beyond. Number 4 is Barbra Streisand. Barbra, one of the most decorated entertainers in history, is renowned for her emotive voice, acting prowess, and directing skills. Breaking through in the 1960s, she defied conventional beauty standards and industry skepticism to achieve superstardom with hits like The Way We Were. She conquered fame, Broadway, and pop music, winning multiple Oscars, Grammys, and Emmys. She has been an outspoken advocate for political and social issues, using her platform for change. Despite criticism for her perfectionism, her pursuit of excellence set her apart. Her artistry, influence, and achievements make her a defining figure in North American entertainment. And number 3 on the North American Top 40 Singers of All Time, 1960 to 2025, is none other but Michael Jackson. And that's the king of pop. He transformed music, dance, and entertainment globally. Beginning with the Jackson 5, his solo career produced iconic albums like Thriller, the best-selling album ever. Jackson pioneered the modern music video with Billie Jean and Beat It, and his electrifying performances, like the Moonwalk, became cultural milestones. Despite controversies and intense media scrutiny, Jackson's artistry, philanthropy, and innovation remain unmatched. His influence spans genres and generations, inspiring countless performers, multiple Grammys, record-breaking tours, and groundbreaking creativity solidify his place as one of North America's most significant and influential singers of all time. Number 2 is Beyoncé. Beyoncé, a cultural powerhouse, rose from Destiny's Child to become a global solo icon known for her vocal precision, stage mastery, and artistic innovation. Albums like Lemonade and Renaissance pushed creative boundaries, blending genres and exploring themes of identity, feminism, and heritage. Beyoncé has faced intense scrutiny, balancing superstardom with privacy, motherhood, and activism. Her work promoting Black culture, women's empowerment, and humanitarian causes amplifies her influence. With multiple Grammys, record-breaking tours, and visual albums that revolutionized music storytelling, Beyoncé has redefined modern performance. Her unmatched artistry and cultural leadership secure her as one of North America's most iconic singers. And lastly, for the North American Top 40 Singers of all time, number 1 is Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul. She embodied vocal excellence and emotional authenticity. Rising from gospel roots in Detroit, she broke barriers with hits like Respect, Natural Woman, and Chain of Fools. Franklin's powerful voice became a soundtrack for the civil rights and women's movement, inspiring social change. She overcame personal hardships, including early motherhood and industry challenges, to become one of the most awarded and respected artists ever. With 18 Grammys, a Presidential Medal of Freedom, and an enduring influence on generations of performance, Aretha's music continues to uplift and empower. A legacy defines the very essence of North American soul and resilience. Yes, and that's it on today's episode. We have just shown you or let you know the top 40 North American singers of all time from 1960 to 25. The singers have been measured by their vocal prowess, their fame, their commercial strength, their personal life struggles, viewers' reaction, the audience, and all of that. I hope that you have been able to gain some knowledge. Do not forget to subscribe to KCA Studio. Drop a comment in the comment section, like this video, share, and turn on post notifications, because we will keep bringing you relevant information musically and generally. Thank you very much. All right, see you later. Bye.